Hartliebe again. Oh my goodness, my lighting is in bad position. Now, I don't notice these things until it happens. Whatever, it's out of the way. Alright, so I want to do a third formatting for Hartliebe poems and shorts. Now, the whole thing is currently done. The only thing it's missing at this point is the ISBN, which I don't have because I haven't gotten it yet. So, picture back up. So I'm going to go through the KDP publishing aspect. I am not going to directly publish it. I'm going to go through and show you what needs to be done to create a paperback through KDP. Blank. But I'm going to stop when I finish the whole thing and order a proof copy. You won't see that process because I don't want you to know my passwords or anything like that. So I'm just really showing you how to do the KDP paperback processing thing, my bobber. And I suck at it. But you know what? If I can do it and suck at it, so can you. Huh. Whatever, we'll just go with that. Now, in this case, it's a collection of collections. So the ebook for this group is already done, and I'm not going to create a new ebook with the full collection because then Smashwords get all funky because it's like, oh, there's multiple authors here, we can't have that. So we're going to keep them separate, and I'm going to just do the paperback as a group, because it's not long enough on their own to be a paperback. I just did Of the Coming of the Moon's paperback, and it came out as 80 pages. Now, 80 pages makes it about, 2/3 the size of Hartliebe poem and books, poem and shorts. So, I'm thinking, I have 3 different stories printed out, actually, that I'm going to go through and see if any of them are going to add. They're all on the longer side, so I'll add a couple pages, and then if I had 2 of them, I'll definitely go over the 100. I can also add pictures. I didn't add pictures. There's a few things that I can do besides, and I haven't done that yet. I'm like, But it's pretty much done, and if it ends up coming out, it's going to be like First Meeting, where there's no binding. See how there's no binding here? Because it just reaches 100 pages. Just over. So really you need to look at getting 100 and some odd pages to really get a binding. Hartliebe poems and shorts is 142. You know what? I don't have my... Dude, I'm really off here. I was off earlier too. I don't have my mouse attached. It's my laptop. I don't have a mouse attached to my laptop all the time. And Child and Nugget are both here. And Nugget has tried getting on my lap 3 times since I sat down at my computer. Because that's Nugget. So the title of this thing is going to be Hartliebe Poems and Shorts. And there's no subtitles, there's no series, there's no edition. This primary author is Kat Hartliebe, and I'm going to have contributors. I'm going to have contributions by Todd Lieben. Add another. Contributions by Kat. Thanks, Kat Gillette. I'm doing that so they're listed. Description. That's a thing. I just blanked. No, I don't want to go there. I have here. Contains, copy, paste. So here's the thing. Oh my God. So when you're dealing with these descriptions, there is a valuable website. No, it's author. You see all my fun things that I have here? There's lots of random things. So there's this, kindlepreneur.com, and it is a book description generator. You can Google it, or you can just literally put in this kindlepreneur.com/amazon-book-description-generator/. Yeah, you can put all that in. And what happens is you write your description here using these pieces to get bonus and have it generate your code. I do not know the code off the top of my head. The code I learned was HTML, and honestly, I don't remember much of it. But you'll notice when I do notes, when I know I'm switching between doc to notebook and back again, notepad, I'll do things like that and that. That is referencing back to my HTML code. I don't remember what code system this is, but this actually works out very nice. You have options of heading, bold, italic, underline, numbered list, bullet list, and then some icons, and it's very nice to have. I honestly, nope. I don't particularly need anything. I don't know what I need. Just fix the pre-margin. So I want a collection of collection for Cat Hartlibe's ebooks that aren't quite long enough on their own to become a paperback. Yeah, nonsense. I need to come in and give it something really good. So I just highlight it, I don't know, generate my code. So copy, view. So we have the P, which is indicative of paragraph. It means I'm entering. The /P means I end it and I create another one. And it's break and P. Yeah, there's not much here. And I need to come up with something better. Cat Hartliebe, Todd Lieben, blank, artist, non-human, fantasy, fiction, short stories, poetry. Choose categories, I don't know. Fiction. I can do anthologies because it's anthology. Short stories. I can do literary collection. I can do American, general American literary. Where's poetry? Nonfiction has poetry. Even though poetry is not nonfiction, I'm gonna do general. Short stories and poetry. I'm gonna go with no, although depends on what you consider inappropriate for children. What they're talking about is the erotica stuff for the most part, or extreme gore and blood, and mine may be trigger level, but it's not extreme, and I have no erotica in here. I marked yes for Tusperen, if that it's a new adult, but it goes a little more in depth in that sections. It's a little more borderline. So I'm gonna just assign an ISBN. Whatever this assigns is gonna be good enough for me. Good enough for me, because I'm not gonna spend money on it. As I said, Booker costs money, and that was not what I wanted to do. So we want to make sure this is Times New Roman 10. Alright, save. So now that that is done, close. I'm gonna upload manuscript. I mean, yeah, it's that simple. Quick access, because it's right here. I just did it. Open. Takes a little bit of time for uploading. I don't know how long this is. I'll just chatter at you. You guys love my chatter. I'm gonna launch Cover Creator. What I have on my backdrop is what I'm gonna use my background, but Chaos Blues 4. I think I'm gonna go with this one, maybe, or this one. This one sounds good, right? I don't know. So I went with a So Anton is definitely not going to work for what I'm dealing with. Maybe Oxygen. Philosopher. Philosopher, that sounds good. Bitter. Bitter looks nice. What do you think? Bitter? Alright, let's do bitter. And find it, because it's not in order. I will find you, bitter. There we go. So I'm just gonna clear that, and clear that, and clear this. Skip this step. I do not want a person. I'm going to write here. Whatever here. Not letting me. What do I write? Poems and short stories published by Kat Hartliebe, Todd Lieben, and Kat Gillette. Enjoy. What's the order that they're in? First one is Fall in Love If Non-Humans Could Talk. New Jersey Favorites, Non-Human Best Friend, and Artist. So we want this to not be, we do not like that section. 12 sounds good. We're going to go up to the top and get this moved in. We want justify. Why are you not justifying? That's the thing, if I did this on my own, did it in whatever it's called, then it'll be better. So purple is my backdrop, so my color can be blue, green, black, blue, no, red, no, red, no, that's not gonna work. Work out well. So that is not going. How did you disappear? Why are you auto-fitting? Don't auto-fit. What? Where'd you go? Why are you being difficult? He hates me. I'm just giving up. Alright, so okay, so primary color, where'd that purple go? So it's showing me the different options. I want something basic and simple. I had bitter before. I kind of like bitter. Alrighty. So it killed my thing, which is very mean of it. Contains. I don't know how many times I'll redo this. New Jersey favorites. Best friend and artist. Enjoy cat Hartliebe, Hartliebe, and cat Gillette's published. Cool. Short story and poetry collections. Sure, let's go with that. Skip this step. So I can put whatever I want here, actually. So if I wanted to be like, that'd be interesting, bald fur. I wonder if it will hold well enough. Should check it. See. Complete insanity. I'm good at that. Complete insanity. I like complete insanity. Building your cover. This may take a minute. Okay, so really, I'm gonna save and submit. I'm going with a proof copy. Let's see how it works. I gotta save draft as draft. And then launch. This is one of the points that takes a while. This is one of the things that everyone complains about. It's like, KDP takes forever. I can't fall asleep waiting. It's this part. At least this is one of the parts. After you do your side, it can take anywhere up to 48 hours for it to fully process and publish. I've had times where I hit publish and then in a couple hours, you know, that 4-hour window that it talks about, it's published, it's out, it's ready, it's to go. I mean, I've been formatting for a while, so why create a formatted piece that is good? So of course it gets published immediately. Sometimes they have backlogs and that can slow things down. If you get tagged, if you get caught in a hang-up once, it's likely you'll get caught up in a hang-up again because you are now tagged to the system as in needs double checks. So you have to be wary. So it may be to your benefit to set up a new account. It's not that hard to set up a new account. Checking your phone. KDP is processing your manuscript and book cover. Checking image quality. It's gonna yell at me for that cover. It built it. I did not build it. It built it. Normally I come in with a full cover. I'll wander away from that. Like this. This is a full cover. I just popped it into the situation. I deleted all of their excess information and I just stuck with this. So it's easy to read, it's cute, it has a nice texture, it's very given and clear as to what it's talking about. I also have 2 spare end here. Again, easy to read. So I don't have to worry about them, and I couldn't get this color writing for them. I couldn't make this cover through them. It's stuff that I have to build on my own. I even do that for here. That's just to make sure the texture is nice and I have an easy read in the center. So I did that with all of them. Ooh, look, finished. Preview. So that's my cover. And it does have the binding, just barely, which is cool. So that's amazing. It's gonna give that to me. I got no checks over here. It just indicates be wary of things, double check. Generally speaking, I don't have to double check, although there was one point where my ISBN number was wrong. I'm like, haha, I accidentally put in the wrong number. I'm like, normally I just copy paste, so how did I screw up here? It was either I missed a number in my copy paste, or I accidentally mixed it. It was horrible. So normally I do thumbnail view for the whole thing, minus the cover, it's being funky. So, oh, it's really being funky today. So, so here's your cover, and then here's my opening. And you can go through the whole book. Oh, I never did page numbers. Damn it. See, these are the things that I screw up on. So it looks nice overall. I got the page numbers in the right position. I have the thingy-mabobbers. Jump ahead. So now I'm in Non-Humans Good Talk. Page numbers are still good. New Jersey Favorites. And you notice how it looks nice, right? Except for the fucking page numbers aren't done. Good thing I'm not publishing. So I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna get the proof copy because I want to see how it turns out. I want to see how the cover looks. And I have 142 pages. That's weird. So I'm gonna approve it. You have to hit approve to move into pricing. Even if you're like, I'm not actually approving this. If you want to move it into pricing, you kinda have to. I upload a cover I already have for ebooks. You'll notice my cover, this is set up as an ebook. Ebook, ebook. These are ebooks. And that's what I do. It's set up, it's good enough for the ebook. but you need a specific sizing. That's why it's a PDF only for the paperback. And I ain't doing it. Mm-mm. Creating a JPEG image that'll work that would be one thing, but no. So they changed it slightly since the last time. You can do individual territories or all territories. I choose all territories. I want worldwide rights. I come from Amazon.com because I'm in New Jersey, USA, so that is mine. This is a minimum of that, but when I expand a division, it brings it up to $6.39. So if I do a $10, my printing is $2.55. My royalties come in at over $1 for the lower ones, which I seek to make sure that I'm making the profits or it's not worthwhile. I could bring this up. So for my smaller paperbacks, I do $10. Like First Meeting paperback is $10. I think my Poma Day series is also $10. For the longer works, I do $15 so that I can make the profits and make it worthwhile. So I'm going to save this. I'm not going to publish it. Clearly it's not ready. I don't have page numbers. I forgot. Alright, so I hit proof copy. So I go back here. Sorry, I'm not pointing out what I'm doing. So I go all the way down here and it's request printed proofs of this book. You cannot order author copies until it's live. It's one of the annoying things about this. I'm pretty sure if you were to work through Ingram, you can get the author copies before it's technically published, because you're the author. So my marketplace is Amazon because I'm using Amazon. It is a proof copy, and I will submit. So its cost to create, I would make no profit on. I do not make any profit off of proof copies or author copies because it's just cost to create. And I will also have the cost for shipping and taxes, if there are any. Within 4 hours of submitting your request, we will set up your proof copy and you will receive an email with a link to complete your proof or to complete your purchase. Within 24 hours of receiving this email, you will now be redirected to your pricing page where you may proceed with publishing if you wish. Your proof copy will be printed using your current draft version. To view changes made after you click confirm proof published, you will need to order another proof. Proofs are very, 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 very useful, especially if you are doing, I just want to say that, if you haven't formatted before, it's like at this point I know what mistakes are coming. This is a collection, so I want to go through it and make sure everything's good. And for the most part, my proofs nowadays are really to make sure my cover's good, because that doesn't always work out well for me. But it's not ready because I didn't do the page numbers. But the proof will come in the same length of time that you would to get one of my books, which is less than a week, generally speaking. And because of where I am, I'm in a hub. I can take day trips to New York City, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. I am the tri-state area. That is literally what the tri-state area means. It means that you are within range of New York City, Philadelphia, and D.C. And because I can do that, I always have one of the quickest transportation times. My post office is very busy. And I have a FedEx and a UPS in walking distance of where I am. And it's not the only one in Brick either. It's just I have some within walking distance. Yeah, so that is where I live. I live in a very accessible place. So I have finished. This is ready to go. It's saved. If I go back to bookshelf, it's here. I don't know if I'm going to keep this cover. I don't know if I'm going to create another cover. I have no, that's where I'm at. I'm like, covers. I will not create a Kindle ebook with this one because pre-order publishing. See it processed. When it's in that, it already has the ISIN. No, not the IS. The ASIN. That's the link you need. That's the number you need to link it through Amazon. I'll notice that they all have it. So, Fall in Love, New Jersey Favorites, Autist are in. Cool. Yeah, I got lots of books. Those are all my lives. So I have Fall in Love, New Jersey Favorites, Natalie the Dragon Rider 6th grade, which is set for pre-order, and the draft is ready. I need to publish it, and I'm not going to publish it until I get closer to September 1st, and I need to upload 7th and 8th grade, and perhaps 9th. 9th isn't ready yet, but it would be set up for December 1st if I'm doing it, and I got time, and that isn't going to take a lot. It's in final edit stages and final formatting stages. I got my 3 legends. They're each double novellas. Autist, Poem a Day May 2020. See how it is a Kindle ebook and paperback. This is set up as a paperback only, and I will drop it at some point. First Meeting, Tusparan, Poem a Day May 2018, which is probably going to get dropped at some point too. Non-Human Best Friend, Suspended in Fate Grave is going to disappear soon. Of the Coming of the Moon, it has Suspended in Fate Grave. It also has Vampire Killer and Find the Child, which were previous publishes. And once I publish the paperback, or once I close in on the timing for the ebooks pre-order to finish, this goes away. So, last chance to get that $3 for the collection. And then If Non-Humans Could Talk. It's cool. It's cool. I haven't done the Kindle though. Whatever. So I'm going to end there, and I hope you guys enjoyed me processing through to get a proof copy with KDP. If you have any questions about KDP or any other publishing aspects for self-publishing or other things, whatever, you know, I'm here. I'm open. I like chatter. Make comments. Send me an email, cathartliebe@gmail.com. You can Google chat me even. I have Google Hangouts. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm useless. Bye. Love you. Good luck. Any questions? You know where I am.